I saw the trailer of this come up in my feed a few days ago and was super excited. I've got a soft spot in my heart for 21 Pilots, partially because I have a son who's a really good drummer. And also, Tyler Joseph is one of my favorite vocalists. In my top 5, easily. I love what he does in every song. And from what I saw the other day, there's a simplicity to this song that I think I'm really going to enjoy.
Putting on a drum show.
Oh! This is the set. A minivan, a bass, and a drum set. I mean...
Completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go.
Okay, that's awesome. Now he's in the van, driving the van. The way they're using this set and turning it in and around already is really cool. And as usual, there's lots to say already about Tyler's approach vocally.
Completed checklist for today. Now
He is right on the edge, like he's so good at doing, of being in his head voice or chest voice. He's singing so softly here. La da da, completed a checklist for today. Not completed, not completed. There's right in between. He knows how to use the dynamics of his voice in such a profound way and understands how to exist right in the middle there to give him a unified range and unlimited dynamics, as we hear in so many songs.
completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage.
Cage was like a pure head voice note. There's a little bit more oomph to out of ya. I mean, just
This for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go. So
sorry. Did you hear what he did on Home?
home to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home.
Get the pitches out of there and just think about the intensity arc. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Home. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. So much going on there dynamically and registration-wise.
You out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
We gotta go back and talk about this melody. It's just brilliant.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home.
Hear how he paces that vocally on the even now?
Even now,
It's bright, it's forward, even now. And then,
even now.
even now. No, even now. There's a cry, there's a mix to it. I've covered this in lots of other Tyler Joseph songs, and I've covered this on my channel a lot in my mixed voice videos.
Putting on a drum show. Even now.
Even now. He slides up and bridges, grounds in his chest voice.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it.
Feel it. There's little entrances into Fry here and there. Feel it. They're just so tasteful and I know he doesn't think about a lot of this stuff, especially in the moment or performing live, but there's a certain kind of practicing you do to get in touch with what's possible with your voice, to be able to do these kinds of things naturally when you go to perform. It's not just about hitting notes at all for Tyler. And if you'd like help unlocking possibilities with your own voice, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. I'll help you play with your voice in ways that help you really find out what's possible with it.
He'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it, feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out, drown it out. Show. He'd rather feel something than nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up.
Ooh, I like the little twinkle. You know, what's interesting is until I heard that synth, I really just thought about it being what I saw, which was the drums and the bass and vocals. But there's all sorts of other spatial things going on that are, of course, not being represented in this music video. However, it's really wonderful to hear the simplicity in the context of things that I don't even necessarily hear, but sense. And that's what's bringing this song the energy that it has. If it really was literally just drums and bass and vocals, it would not impact me the same. And I'm not even sure why it impacts me upon first listen the way it does. But a lot of it has to do with these little twinkly things that are not being represented in the video, but are genius arranging and songwriting tools.
He swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up.
See, that's a synth bass, not a synth guitar right there, which, you know, upon first listen, you wouldn't.
Stuck between a rock and a home, two places he does not want to go.
Oh, so weighty there.
So, he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so.
Say so! So much weightier there, but still has this sass to it. Even now. There's so much variance here. I hope you hear this after me pointing this out and go back and listen to the song another 100 times and appreciate the nuanced, dynamic control that Tyler Joseph displays here. It's popping out here more than a lot of the songs, and that's saying something.
Even now, he'll take the longer way home.
Way home! That breath, way home! Very punk.
Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it, feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out, drown it out.
Love the harmonies.
Over. Drown it out, drown it out. I've been this way.
Cool.
I want to change.
I want to hear this entrance again. That really caught me off guard, the vocal switch there.
I've been this way. I want to change. I've been this way. I want to change.
I say this all the time with 21 Pilots songs, but the dynamics, the journey that they take you on, where you're just when you are able to sort of relax into a particular state that they've lulled you into with the music, they do what they just did. And it's part of why I love this band so much, and the songwriting, arranging, and vocally. It couldn't be done without the genius of Tyler's vocals. And then also the relatability and the simplicity here of this line. I've been this way.
I've been this way. I want to change.
Oh, we hear the little squeak out of his scream. I've done lots of videos on Tyler Joseph's scream. We'll talk more about it, but this transition is so brilliant. I've been this way, I want to change. And you get this foreshadowing when Tyler's in the car and he's, rocking back and forth. You think, having seen this part now, you think that something's coming because he's welling up. And then you get this subdued nature as we do the vocal switch. Contemplative. I've been this way, I want to. And then cuts back to Tyler and does not what you're expecting, but what you hope based on the posture that you saw Tyler in before. So this is genius, wonderful. I keep using that word too much. This is smart writing, filming, arranging, storytelling. It's just I want to change. Resolve. I've been this way. I want to change. Oh, no. I don't want to change. I want to change! Oh! I want to change. I've been this way. I want to change.
Drum show. Even now, I take the longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. It's just fast, just to feel it. He drives slow if his song's not over. Drown it out.
Oh, just like leaning in, like I've got to change. But I'm going to lean into what I know. I'm going to embrace what I'm good at. I'm going to use what I've developed and been given. Oh, I just love it. Even now, putting on a drum show. Even now, I'm singing my heart out, even though there are things I want to change. And it eats me up and I erupt and explode. Just amazing. Simple. Artful. Let's talk about that line in the context of his scream. His scream isn't a switch over to a completely different technique than his singing. He finds an area of volatility in the midst of a melody and then lets it falter and then pushes into it. This ability comes from his other related ability to modify his vocal weight and sing any note kind of any way he wants to.
I'm sure, even now.
We hear a little bit of a sigh into the screamed even now.
He's putting on a drum show. Even now.
Even now. And we hear that note. Even now. What Tyler's doing is he's letting that melody exist in his head. And then once he gets up to the that note, he's slightly sighing into it. Even now. But then adding lots of compression. Just putting on a drum show. Even now. You hear this sigh in the midst of the note, and that's what his screams are. They're sighs. They're compressed sighs.
Drum show. Even now.
And you hear delay, and you hear a little bit of doubling going on that scream to give it a little bit of, but we hear that volatility and the little chirps in and out.
Even now. He'll take the longer way home. Even now.
Hear how inconsistently consistent it is?
Way home. Even now. He'll never ever say so.
You never ever say so. Right. My voice handles this a little differently than his because I've got a lower pitch disposition, naturally a thicker chest voice. One of the magical things about his voice is that he's a very light voice. And so even when he's in his upper chest voice and adding a lot of weight, it still comes across as lighter.
Even now, you'll never ever say so. It drives fast just to feel it. You drive slow.
Feel it. I love it.
This song's not over. Drown it out.
That was super cool. Listen to that.
Drown it out.
That again, there's all these little sighs that are happening. This isn't just no. He still has it right here too. It's not here. Bright twang. This is that mix that I'm talking about. He sings in mix almost all the time. He could cover it a bit more, but he's not. I love the length of this note too. I love the drumming on the steering wheel. So cool. That was cool too. How Tyler staggered with the drum fill. The connection I feel with these guys after every new song and subsequent listen. I mean, I buy all their albums, as many as I can, on vinyl. You feel a connection because, I should say, I feel a connection because of the realness and vulnerability of the lyrics and the way that Tyler portrays these lyrics. There's so much transparency and vulnerability, and I think that comes across in the simplicity, but in his willingness to be abandoned in his vocal performance and write lyrics that I can instantly relate to on so many levels. Thank you, Tyler, for continuing your craft in such a masterful way. I hope someday I get to talk with you. Check out this video here if you want to do more with Tyler's screaming approach. I analyze lots of my favorite Tyler Joseph moments, particularly screaming, and break them down and record them and listen back and see how close I'm getting and all that. It's a fun video. And if you'd like more help with the foundation elements of developing your own voice, click that link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. We'll see you for more.